Taurus. Welcome, you guys. I hope you guys are well. I have a little bit of time, so I want to do your November read. It is my birthday today. As I'm recording this for you guys, I hope you guys are well. We just had your full moon, so I figured let's do yours as well. God help me get clear, precise messages, block interferences and negativity, return it to where it belongs. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the support. Likes, comments, subscribes. I appreciate it. You could be seeing 1111. Let's see. The 7th, the 12th, the 16th, the 20th, the 21st, and the 23rd could be significant for you guys this month. We just had the full Taurus moon. We have Mercury retrograde, bringing misunderstandings and miscommunication your way. This is also highlighting your 8th house of intimacy, shared resources. But this could be sparking some suspicion and jealousy. The retrogrades, especially in your 8th house. Yeah, there's a need for you to think twice about something so that you don't get burned by something for a second time or a third time. Now is also a good time to revisit past unprocessed private matters so that you can see to it that you have an ending. Single Tauruses could be experiencing a lot of social seduction, but don't let impulsive Mars blindside you again. Make sure others are actually single before you pursue them. Your full moon and your Uranus retrograde in Taurus could definitely be having you look at how far you've come. You also need to look at how far do you want to go. We just had the Taurus full moon. This is a good time to plant seeds of where you want to see yourself by the time the Taurus new moon happens in May. Let's see. There could have been a lot of destable energy for my Tauruses since 2018. Venus and Scorpio this month, highlighting your 7th house. This could have a lot of my Tauruses going from single to interested, or interested to locking things down. Tauruses love commitment, but because of that, they stay tethered in old, awful situations. There's also a need for my Tauruses to stop assuming that people will always be there or eventually something will come around, because that is a thief of time. That idea is stealing time from you. There's also a need for my Tauruses to probably stay away from casual relationships. Casual connections cost in the end. Relationships of any kind are investments, spiritual investments especially. Uranus is ending its cycle in Taurus for the last time in a lifetime. This won't happen again until 2301 or something like that. You could also be coming to an ending of 7 or 8 years of bad luck. This could be lifted for my Tauruses this month. You could also be thinking about the last Taurus new moon, which happened April 27th, 2025. An idea that began back then could definitely begin to pay off now if you revisit it, or it could pay off by the next Taurus new moon in May. Uranus, again, will not be in Taurus after February 11th of 2102. Look back on the last 7 or 8 years of your life and kind of think of this as a good time to reinvent yourself. Think a lot before making any new contracts. I would definitely say to wait until December or 2026 before you sign your name on any kind of dotted lines, or even agree to commit yourself to any kind of change. November 18th could be bringing some rumors around your way, especially with Mercury energy. Don't feed into the drama. Mercury brings the past around as well, so you really need to like evaluate the people around you, the people that are resurfacing, or just the people that you keep connected, and ask yourself, like, can you even really trust them? Jupiter also went retrograde on the 11th. Jupiter will be retrograde until March 10th. This is also highlighting your inner circle. Explore and expand in healthy ways. Take healthy risks. Saturn is stationed direct November 27th. Something about other people could have been so busy since this last July that they literally may have not had time to connect with you. But right now is a good time for you to prioritize quality over quantity. Say it with me, Taurus. Quality over quantity. It's going to be a free general read for my Taurus babies. You also have Saturn, and you also have quincunx, dissonance, adjustments, discord. Karma. Karma month. What is the season of karma? We're in Scorpio season, but it could be extra heavy this month, because of all the space storms that we're having, all the retrogrades that we're having right now. A lot of you may be feeling pressure in the head, the ears, anxiety, restlessness, extreme fatigue all of a sudden, mood swings like crazy. A lot of you are going to be witnessing the northern lights. A ton of meteor showers happening this month. Like, space is going to become less spacious and more close up this month. My Tauruses also rule the stomach, the vocal cords. Some of you guys could deal with pressure in the throat. And your first phrase here is happiness hater. Right below that is tricked. Okay, so there's like a situation from the past with Saturn here that you could have been looking at someone or something as just a hater, or someone that didn't want something for you. However, it was deception. You were tricked. You could have been looking at one situation as like, oh, you just don't want to be happy for me, when all the while it was actually that situation was going to not be good for you. That's why there was disagreements about it. This could be family not wanting you to take a certain position because the family knew that position wasn't going to be good for you, but you were looking at the family as if they were in the wrong. Or this could be one friend not wanting you to hang around another friend, and that friend could have convinced you that they're just a hater, they're just hating on your happiness, when all the while the real friend knew that wasn't going to be good for you. So there's something about like hindsight being 20/20 and looking back on that now. Taurus, we have Saturn, Libra in the 11th house. Could be dealing with Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, but this is a karmic contract, almost like a karmic idea, frequency. Some of you may be coming to an end with 11th house being here. You could start networking with new people, other people. This is also your season, your month of polarity. hella Capricorn energy here. A lot of like magnetic energy, but you need to think about like whatever's attracting me. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be healthy? Is it going to bring life, positivity? Or is it going to be another lesson, another, you know, learning experience? Some of you guys may be communicating with people that you haven't in a long time. We have Scorpio here. We have Neptune, Pisces, Aries at the bottom of the deck, and Gemini. Solar eclipse, creation, intention, potential. The new moon, creation again, intention and potential. What the hell? Creation, intention, potential twice. So you could be starting a new you, literally. We have third house again as well. Communication, transportation, and local community. Something could definitely be happening with your vehicle, your appliances, the people around you. What are the odds to get both those twice? Nadir, origins, inner child. Yeah, like you're starting, you could be starting something brand new, reinventing yourself. Capricorn again, disciplined, tenacious, and resilient. Splitting the deck, we have fifth house, fun, hobbies, creativity. And Mercury, communication, correspondence, and expression. We have the ocean. We have the warrior, which is a bullhead. In the bottom of the deck, we have the vision. So your idea may be like changing drastically. The fault line, the sustainer. You may be coming out of something that you spent a lot of time in, had to go to the depths of. Could be coming out of that now. Something could also be important about a water sign. going through something with a water sign or another person's strength. It's the ocean. Aries here. There's a lot of lies, anger. This could be how I could be saying it's you when it's another person, and I could be saying it's another person when it's you. And now we have a restraining order with addiction. One person could view another person as untrustworthy, and now there's blocks there. What's going on with Taurus right now? What's up with Taurus right now? We have spirit. Karmic female. And this is either you or another person, but somebody's getting like really leading from spirit, leading from soul. This could also be spirit putting up boundaries and walls so that a situation can't happen, or the warrior for Taurus. Gossip and betrayal again. Thief. Trap. Behind the scenes. Father figure. The overall energy with the vision. Mom is showing up. Okay. My fourth house. Family, roots, and foundation. Something could be significant about your mom this month. Ooh. Succubus, car problems, and narcissist. Do not trust, and then passed on loved one. Wow. Alright, so I feel like you're being protected from something here. Chaser, runner, 5-0, and baby dad. Yeah, something like super toxic. So some of you may be dealing with a stalker with the vision and 5-0. I feel like you're being kind of like warned. Like to protect yourself. Something will continue to repeat over and over. This could be a feminine as well. This could be you, your energy. Somebody has like locked something away. It's too much. Look at that, the ocean, the shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Your first phrase was happiness hater, and now you have happiness. A change for the better. Good. You have the not unsuccessful plans. Some of you guys may have gone towards something thinking that it would be better and found out that it was unsuccessful. You have the tortoise slowly getting ahead. The whale, great worry over nothing. It's coming in with betrayal and the warrior. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So there's one energy that looks at another energy or another situation as like a heartbreak or a heartache or a lesson that they had to fight their way through. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Well, damn. You have flowers, happiness again. So we also have August here. Leo energy could be significant. The club, someone trying to make you do something against your will. You may also look at, someone may also look at another person as like a thief of happiness. Somebody, just to have control, somebody took something or like took control over a situation just to take, like I'm telling you, fulfillment, intuition. Somebody took another person's like happiness, but you have control over this in some way or another. So it's coming in for a Taurus. We have endurance, 8th house energy. Unsuccessful plans, but getting ahead. Assertion, you could finally be like facing something. Once you face it, you can move forward. Damn, companionship. A lesson, principle, and independence. Somebody could also be learning that they don't have to have someone around all the time to be happy. Matter of fact, having people around constantly could be causing more dissatisfaction, sadness. You do have impulsiveness coming up again, so I would definitely be careful of that. The vision and mom for Taurus. Decision and resources. So you guys need to remember that you can talk to your family no matter where they are. Riches, revenge, and adaptability. Dang. Order. Protection, lust, and manipulation. Like, dang, somebody could have chosen to like, because it says decision, resourcefulness, defense, negotiation, charity, discovery, discrimination, choice again, devotion, isolation. Somebody could have convinced, and then vision again with vision. Somebody could have like convinced another person to commit to this, come to this, and it only completely isolated somebody. There's a huge warning here that if you act off of impulse coming up, you're going to end up with disappointment and dissatisfaction again. Some of you may need to like operate more from spirit than anything else right now. Somebody could also find out some information about like wealth or some shady things that were done in the family in regards to money. First card is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Death. King of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Some of you might be like mourning something or going through some kind of ending. Somebody could like blame a tragedy or family for their decisions, but there's like no blaming. Heavy Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's family could also be like extremely like overwhelming, overburdening. Here we have the Tower in reverse. Damn. And the Ten of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. There's a lot of like vengeance, revenge, a family or a group that is like evil and like wicked towards somebody. So what do? We sign a contract thinking it will be happy, but it is drama, it is chaos. It's isolation, depression. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or, yeah, there's a lot of death in the Tower. It's a lot of Scorpio. Somebody could have also been using like money or material things to threaten another person. All the while, they do not rely on this. Look, there's definitely something going around and coming back around. There's something here like shady about money. Somebody probably knows it with their intuition, like they know, but this is also the energy of like stealing from someone and then that person ending up doing really good, but the thief ending up doing not so great. That's King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Ten of Cups. Four of Pentacles. The Devil. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Some of y'all could be dealing with the not so great feminine. Something could also be exciting, but like detrimental. You could get confirmation, truth, clarity about either 3 people or a third party, and manipulation. You could be seeing 333, stuck in a contract, finally breaking it, getting away. Confusion to clarity. Somebody could also like understand now that they have manifested their own fate, which is burdens. Queen of Swords, Justice, Ace of Pentacles. Something, again, could have been done for money, for resources, like... Coming up, you do have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, though. This could be new information, a new adventure. I would definitely be wary of this devil that is always around. What deck do I want to use for y'all? I kind of want to use this one. This could also be the energy of someone constantly tempting you. Hey, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. And then you do it, and what does it get you? The devil. You could find out your family's been keeping something from you, or you could also kind of like realize that you've been keeping something like because of your family or for your family. Queen of Cups, Tower reverse. Somebody could have gone through the worst time of their lives. The Tower upright is already like all hell breaking loose, everything falling, crumbling to the ground. But in reverse, this is like people forcing endings, intentional, like other people blowing somebody else's shit up. Like somebody could have went through a horrible, horrible time. 6 of Cups, this past energy. This could be somebody that you've known for a long time. Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords. Whoever like may have been involved in this explosion of somebody else's life, now they're stuck in this like what goes around comes around cycle. Death and the 7 of Pentacles. There's some kind of ending of an investment happening. The 6 of Pentacles, like, damn. The Magician, this has been manifested. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Again, with the hindsight as 2020. Here. Yeah, with the 7 of Pentacles too, how I was saying, like, one person here could have been like, oh, eventually something will happen eventually. But there's boredom in the 7 of Pentacles, so there's a death. It's like, no, done. And then a redistribution of what's been put out. King of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You could be getting an apology or giving an apology with the Ace of Cups. Something here is emotional. It's a lot like more complex than the Page of Cups. And then the Hermit, yeah. Nope, I'm gonna keep it all inside. 1 for family, and 2 because I don't want to receive judgment. There's some kind of decision that was made either off of impulse or just off of like passion, and could have led to a lot of drama, deception, lying, cheating, stealing. The Tower and Temperance, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy is like someone, there's peaceful foundations now. Damn, dude, somebody does a lot of stuff out of spite as well. The Fool, the Empress, 7 of Cups, like somebody wants others to know that they're just always going to be there. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords, that's what I'm saying. The spite, maliciousness, 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups, but there's energy here that's like, no, I got clarity. I got control over this shit. I'm good. You can have that cup. You can keep that nonsense over there. 7 of Pentacles on the Hierophant with the High Priestess. So, it's some kind of tie that you have to somebody. There's also people learning lessons about what they've invested in. Somebody could be kind of like caught up or torn. Taurus, Pisces energy, and Death. Scorpio, huge endings here with the Devil, the Star, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody has learned. Dang. Somebody's always watching. Yeah. You may receive clarity, confirmation to why an ending is happening, or looking back, you might see like why things had to happen that way. Watch out for this petty drama and this devil energy that's always around you. The Devil and the Page of Swords. Ugh. I see why having to put boundaries up. You have Waxing Crescent Moon. Have faith in your dreams. New Moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Full Moon, surrender to the divine. All this purple here, there's a need for you to like lean into your intuition. If you know, if something brings you a gut-wrenching fit, don't go with it. Look at the bigger picture with full moon and Sag. The answers you need are coming. Emotions are running high. I know that's right. There's something here about vision. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. See advice for Taurus. We have Thunder, the Beloved, and the Owl. Oh man. With Surrender to the Divine and the Owl here, there's like a lot of like ancestral energy around you. There's a lot of like love here as well. But Thunder is like, it's a warning. The Time Master, again, this is like repeating and repeating and repeating. Having to go, the Seer, here we go, always watching. Having to go back to something from the past to either to give it the ending it needs or to gain clarity, gain closure. It's the final message for Taurus for the month of November. We have Psalm 37:3. That's an ending and a beginning. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. The back says, Lord, let me be your messenger, your hands, your feet, your voice as I walk in the world today. Definitely lean more into spirit and your intuition than worldly energies for this month. All right, Taurus, this is what I have for you guys today. I hope it gave you some clarity, some guidance. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.